InfoDash is an intranet, extranet platform. And I'm thinking on the extranet side, how keeping clients abreast of, things related to a particular area of law, because it's the new marketing model out there is really content driven, because marketers have completely ruined the email channel. There's so much communication coming at people that they've had to put up walls, and it's really difficult to get emails through. Rather than hitting them with sales messages, deliver them some value in some way, and you know what, we'll stay top of mind, so when they do have a need, they'll think about us. So It would seem that there would be similar opportunities in the world of law, but I'm not close enough to the marketing and biz dev processes to know if that's accurate or not.
No, that's a really good insight. And I think another area where, that could be really, I think it would be appreciated might be things like generative AI updates, right? Like what are the continuing evolutions of laws around it, client appetite for it, how to speak with clients about how you're using it, when you're using it. I wonder if that topic would be one of those things that's best communicated that way, because you can keep it current, right? And you have another discussion about it.
And they seem to be the ones leading the charge with Gen AI. And so I get a lot of conversations with CKOs, CKIOs, and chief innovation officers. And the feedback I've gotten is there's lots of experimentation, but not a lot of, on the practice of law side. And there's very little actually production workflow going on in the Gen AI space. What have your observations looked like?
If you're in a firm that's all the buzz has been about generative AI, you've been to 10 partners meetings, and it always comes up that we got to get on top of this. We're going to appoint an AI director and blah, blah, blah. Then, you're more apt to respond to a survey in a different way than if you're in a 50, 25 person law firm that, you have to spend your whole day putting out fires, and you're likely to say, I have no clue what this generative AI stuff is, and I don't have time to figure it out. I got to get stuff done, And so I think that's part of it.
The video deepfakes are now just coming into our view, and it scares the heck out of me as a former trial court judge and a former domestic violence prosecutor before that. I mean, it's just scary from a trial court perspective. Part of the job as a trial court judge is to sign protective orders. My wife and I have been together for 30 years. She and I know everything about each other. So she could easily, if she wanted to, get mad at me, go to ChatGPT or Claude, put a little script together with dogs' names, cats' names, special dates, special phone, only details that we intimate partners would know about each other, and clone my voice, because she has my voicemail everywhere. She could clone my voice, go into any courthouse with that script and play it for a judge, and every judge is going to sign that protective order.
To me, when we look at Clio and Harvey, to me that says that the future is around cloud and and more of a Gen AI automated workflow. And I think that's right. So, to me, putting the valuation aside, that thesis to me makes a lot of sense. And I think the excitement that we're seeing in legal tech right now from a capital injection perspective is around the automation opportunity, which also is very real. There is quite a lot in the legal services value chain that is very amenable to automation. And that's also exciting because now we actually have real technologies that can address them, which has been an unmet need for some time. And now we can actually apply more expert judgment to do more complex problem solving as lawyers, which really is the fun part. So I think of
And I understand, law firms by their very nature and given what they do tend to be more conservative in their decision making, particularly around making big platform shifts. And if you think about what we deliver as that system of record on the economic value of the firm, obviously we're a pretty big decision for a law firm to make. But today, there's more and more firms are deciding to move to the cloud, and most firms, with a few exceptions, and even those that have that hard no, in a quiet moment, they'll be talking about when they're going to move to the cloud, not if they're moving to the cloud.